Hey Megan, how's it going? This is Ashley. So basically, I came across your website on Yelp. I noticed it wasn't currently ranking in Google, so I reached out to the office, and I believe it was Rebecca that I spoke with. So yeah, here I am, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, the answer to that question is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy running their businesses, taking care of their customers, and just doing what they need to do as a business owner that they don't have the time to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And most times the only hesitation they have when hiring somebody is they just don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So what I have found by just giving away an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business, like I said, totally free, has resulted in a lot of those local business owners still vouching for me and still raising their hand saying, I like you, Ashley, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard, you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and you want to do it yourself, that works for me too. I am simply here just to educate you and to educate business owners in general and help in whichever way I can. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is currently your website. You guys do have some content on here, so that is a start. And so now, as far as what I'll start with is content. Now, when it comes to content, it all has to be unique, and Google likes to see right around 1,500 words of content. Now, all this that I have highlighted is all considered content, even your pictures and what they're saved as. And in the eyes of Google, content is king because Google can only read, so the more content you have, the better. I cannot stress that enough. The more content you have, the better. So I did a general search in your area, and I looked up Plummer, Oklahoma City. And these guys down here I found from the organic section. Hull Plumbing are your competitors, and I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. Now, I already copied your content and I copied your competitors' content and I put it into a word counter just so I can show you. Currently, you are being read at 297 words of content and your competitor has 740 words of content, which this is a big reason, one of the reasons why they are currently outranking you. Now, the good thing about this may seem like a lot of words of content, but like I just said, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that 1,500 word marking. So honestly, this is very beatable. Go get some 1,500 words to 2,000 words of keyword rich content, get that in your homepage, and you'd already be beating them in that aspect. So now if we go here, I am just going to break down Google for you. So basically Google is broken down into 3 different sections. Up here, they're not there now, but usually ads are up here. And people pay Google to have these ads. And if they're not done correctly, they can become a money pit. And honestly, if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's just not necessary to be having those ads. So moving on down to the next visible section here, this is the GMP, the Google My Page. And basically what dictates you ranking in this section here is a citation, which a citation is just basically your business's name, address, and phone number, just listed across the web in different directories. An example of a directory is CityStar, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, stuff like that. Now, there are other ways to ranking in this area, but like I said, I'm trying to keep this video short and simple. So what I would do if I were in your shoes is I would find out all the different directories that Hull Plumbing are listed in. So say they're listed in 150 different directories, right? Now, not all citations are created equal. We have to remember that. So, like I said, say they're listed in 150. I'd list myself in those as well as 300 more. So moving on down to the next section here, this area here is what's called the organic section. Now, this area directly deals with your website, and what gets you ranked in this area is what's called a backlink. Now, a backlink is just a link created when one website links back to your website. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other website, vouching that your business is trustworthy and legit. Just like a citation, backlinks are also not created equal. For example, you're a plumber. So if you were to have a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another plumber from a different area linking back to your site. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So you want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you, and that's for the most effectiveness. Now, as you know, I'm sure you're aware, your guys' site is not on the first page. I actually found you guys on the 4th page of Google. And being on this first page is where you need to be, and nobody's going to the 2nd page of Google. Just like the GMP section up here, nobody's clicking more businesses. So as long as you're in this area here, you're golden. Just like this area, as long as you're on this first page, you're golden. So to get you here, we need to beat out the competition in every aspect. So we go over here to a paid resource that I use, and it just shows me a basic overview of your stats compared to your competitors. Now we see you have a UR of a 17, a DR of a 1, 118 backlinks, and 97 organic keywords. Now if we go over to your competitor, that Hull Plumbing, they have a UR of a 31, a DR of a 3.6, 1,000 backlinks, and 650 organic keywords. Now this may seem like scary numbers, but I'm going to tell you this right now. They're pulling a lot of their power from their main Hull Plumbing page. They have a location page in that area of Oklahoma City that they're trying to rank for. And so the nice thing about this is we can go right into their backlinks, and we can apply for all these backlinks for you. What's working for them will clearly be working for you, you know. And also the nice thing is I already did the research for it and spotted them all out basically. But so these keywords here, these are all specific phrases people are typing in Google, and these guys are being found for and you guys are not. So to break it down for you, 450 people are going in that Google search bar. They are typing plumber, Oklahoma City, and these guys are being found. And just to kind of break it down even more, out of those 450 people that are going and searching that, 162 are directly going to their site. Let's see what else they have. Plumbers, Oklahoma City, 350. Plumbing, Oklahoma City, another 350. Oklahoma City Plumbing, 150. Oklahoma City Plumber, 80. Like, right there's well over 2,000. Now, if we look just at their traffic, let's see. Just this one alone, Oklahoma City Plumbers, I don't know what a job is worth to you, but let's say you were to land half of these, so 10. And a job, you get $1,000 per job. Right there's $10,000 off just one keyword. That's one keyword alone. So I hope you can see the importance of keywords and not only that, but what those keywords do for being in those top positions. Now, the nice thing about this is once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take that position and you start getting all that traffic that they're currently getting, which is being read right around $12,000. So you can see the importance of being in those top positions, I hope. But so yeah, I just want to do a little super quick recap. Your homepage, you want at least 1,500 words of keyword rich content. We went over citations, which is your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to at least have 200 to 300 of these, and just beat them out beat out your competition by a landslide. And on top of that, get your name out there in other directories so people can find you a lot easier. And the third thing we went over was backlinks. You need more relevant sites pointing at you guys, and that's to show Google you are the authority. So if you follow these 3 things that I just laid out for you, these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across Google, all across Google. And just to kind of show you, we work with many plumbing companies. We just actually finished up this plumbing company's website, and just to kind of show you, now when we build sites, we build it with SEO in mind, because we're not just a website design company, we also are an SEO company as well. So we build with SEO in mind. It has all the keywords, it has all the on-page SEO, and yeah, it has all the content and everything it needs. But so yes, you have a couple different options. You can either go with this information I provided you with today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. Like I said, I am simply here to educate as many business owners as I possibly can and help them in whichever way that means. However, if you are like a lot of business owners that I do talk to, where they want this stuff done, but they just don't have the time to do it, and honestly, you want the most effective route and you really want to just save yourself the time, give me a call. My personal cell phone is 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my number is 570-536-4151. Look, give me a call. I'd love to talk. You know, beating these guys is not going to be hard. It just takes, knowing how to do it to be able to do it. Let's get you an updated website, and yeah, let's get excited. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great one, Megan. Bye.